Magic Kingdom has officially become a construction zone, one that we can no longer recommend as a place to send your families for a good time. The reason? Well, we can't tell you that it's a good idea to spend all that money, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, to visit a place covered in walls. Today we've got the exclusive video that tells the tale, shows it all. Frontierland, Magic Kingdom, now a construction site. Hello folks, welcome back. Happy to have you, an attitude of gratitude every time you decide to spend time with us. What an honor, what a privilege. Folks, it's never been so important as now to engage with your favorite YouTube channels. So like, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. Let's dive in today and talk about Magic Kingdom. You won't believe how bad things are looking. Even the influencers, the cupcakers, the pixie dusters are beginning to change their tune as all that construction in Disney spells doom for them. All right, folks, going now to the Magic Kingdom, and well, somehow they got the construction zone up and going. Ron of Follow the Bradley's Fun went over to Magic Kingdom after the weekend and got this footage for us. It is an unfun time at Magic Kingdom. It is Wall City. Many folks out there thought they would not do this. They thought, no, Pro, you're making it up. You're making things up again, Pro. They're not going to cover Frontierland and a quarter of Magic Kingdom in walls. Like, they'll do something else. Well, think again, folks. They did what we told you they were going to do. And now the view is wall after wall after wall after wall after wall. There's no Big Thunder Mountain Railroad right now. There's not going to be until at least next year. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is broken. The Haunted Mansion there, they're starting to put walls up there. So you get to experience the claustrophobia of the room before you even get in the room. In the pathway now, you're going to be stuck in there in the sweltering Florida heat. Ron, you were there. Tiana's was broken, which, by the way, we always say that's why the line is long, is because the thing's not running. It was so broken they had the water drained out, and there's the walls, so people can't say, you took that from months ago and then pretended. Ron, what is it like right now going through Magic Kingdom as they take on Epic Universe by transforming this thing into a flat-out construction zone?
It is Wall Disney World, and I hope you don't mind me bringing this up from my X post. I wrote this yesterday. I said, it's a wall of wood. It's a wall of brown. All these construction walls have got me down. There's so little to do. It's got me feeling blue. The magic's all gone after all, because it is. I mean, Frontier. Thanks.
How did you not follow that up with "It's a walled world after all"?
It's a walled world. I mean, I tell you what, it's all of Frontierland except for Country Bears was the only thing open yesterday when I went. And it's kind of bizarre to see. You've got no Liberty Bell, you've got no Rivers of America, you got no Tom Sawyer's Island. The Big Thunder Mountain is down, and then I was surprised because Splash Mountain was also down. You had cast members. I think that I saw them in one of these shots where cast members were there as you cross that bridge, and you were standing before there they are, the cast members over to the right. What they were telling me, and I spoke with them, I said, are we allowed to go back here? They said, yes, you're allowed to go back there. There's just nothing there. So like, there's nothing open right now. The Frontierland station for the train is closed. They've got it so you can walk and look at the little phrases on the walls, but I mean, it's so much of the park under construction. And to make it a little bit worse, if you go from Frontierland and you walk over by Pirates, which is the next thing you see in Adventureland, guess what? There's walls in front of Pirates too, because they're building a bar there. The first thing you see when you walk into the Magic Kingdom is construction walls on the Main Street station. It's just, I would be very upset right now if I paid $186 per person per ticket to go to the Magic Kingdom and literally a third of the park is closed down. I mean, like, why am I not getting 2/3 off my ticket when so much is closed down? It's a little bit little bit bizarre and very sad. And I just feel like in order to try and compete with Universal, it's very obvious the company's desperate. They're trying to compete, and in doing so, I think they're making all of the wrong decisions.
Okay, so let's talk about then, Ron. And by the way, I'm hearing more and more that Disney may go cheap and just destroy the Liberty Bell. And I'm not going to get into that right now, but that's a real shame. So anyway, the problem for Disney is their response to Epic Universe is to turn this into an absolute construction zone, walls everywhere, and it's ugly, it's claustrophobic. It doesn't feel to me like you should be spending this kind of money to have this kind of experience. But there's also the problem of, we just saw what Imagineers did with the Walt animatronic. We've seen what Imagineers have done with recent rides. We've seen what they did with Epcot. Epcot today is way worse than it was before they started working on it back in 2019 or whenever that was. Yeah, 2019-ish. So the walls not only disrupt your experience right now and greatly diminish the Magic Kingdom versus Epic Universe, but nobody's excited about what comes after this because nobody thinks these people can do it. I mean, number one, we're not excited about the concept. And number two, we don't think they can execute the concept because nothing they do lately turns out great. It's just, I mean, the Walt Disney animatronic at Disneyland is actually offensive. So, Marvin, what do you think about this idea that, like, the walls are this omen of disaster coming? Disney thinks they've got an answer to Epic, and we're all like, oh, come on, please, no.
I mean, like, it's amazing how even the construction walls have taken a step back in recent years. Like when Guardians of the Galaxy was being built over in Epcot, they themed the walls to Guardians of the Galaxy, and people used it as like a photo opportunity spot. I mean, it's not much, but at least it's something. This is just ugly. They are de-beautifying this park by leaps and bounds. This is just atrocious. It's just like, you've seen, like, it was the space wall. They have the purple wall, the bubblegum wall. This is the turd wall.
Well,
it's
come on, Marvin, you haven't given them a chance yet. Wait till they start cutting down all those trees that you see across the fence, okay?
Oh, God.
Think about how beautiful that's going to be as you watch, as the families watch as lumberjacks come in and just chop, 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 chop. Scenic tree, see ya.
Hashtag turd wall. Let's make it a thing, guys.
All right, Vash, get in here with us and talk about what we're seeing at Disney World. And do you think that Disneyland and how poorly things have gone over there, as well as, by the way, the Villains show at Hollywood Studios in Disney World, has this finally reached the point now where people say, please stop. We don't even care what the concept is. Just stop. You don't have the personnel to make changes anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, people have turned in a big way regarding this, all these projects right here, because what do people have to compare when it comes to the work output and what we could expect from this current regime of Imagineers? The only thing that we've really gotten, I think, are Communicore Hall, right? Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Yay.
Yeah.
Keep them coming, Vash. Keep them coming, baby.
World Celebration Gardens, right?
Oh,
the Walt Disney animatronic now at Disneyland. That's what we've received. So I think for a lot of people, it's like, sorry about that, guys. You apologize. Got some background noise there. Okay, sorry about that. No, but I think a lot of people are saying, well, they're going to be on their best now. I mean, or watch when they actually had to replace Rivers of America with this ATV attraction that you're actually seeing on screen right now and everything else.
Vash, we found out that ATV, this whole video is a bunch of nonsense, right?
Oh, yeah, essentially, yes. I mean, because we know that this concept is going to be very, very different from what the Imagineers are showcasing here. And by the way, we haven't seen the Imagineers showcase this at all ever since they initially did. I want to say it was at South by Southwest, but in any event, they really haven't highlighted this at all because people have viscerally reacted in a big way to it, and negatively so. So it's like people see what's coming down the pike, and they see what's already hit and they just go, I don't want this. I like, don't touch this stuff. Why are you altering these parks in such significant ways with concepts and ideas from a regime that has not been able to facilitate or execute on any of its ideas up until this point? A lot of those great Imagineers are gone. People know that, they understand that, and so the work output is, at least when it comes to the Walt Disney Company and Imagineering, is just seen differently now. We don't have the trust we used to, and that's on Disney.
And can I chime in with a big concern of mine? My big concern right now is that the destruction takes place of Rivers of America. They drain the river, the island. They start to work on but they have to destroy a lot before they can build. What happens if they get to that point and they realize, oh, there's a problem, there's an infrastructure issue, there's this or that or whatever that delays this project, so that it not only does it start to look like this now, but they get, a year and a half, 2 years into this, they find something that needs to be completely redone, and now it takes 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We don't know how long to complete. There's all kinds of issues. I don't think they've thought through all this stuff.
The earliest I think these walls start to come down, and I mean start to come down, would be 2028. I mean, we're looking at years of me not being able to say, yeah, go to Disney. Like, I cannot recommend. It's beyond creativity. It's beyond the direction of the company. It's like, I can't recommend that you spend your money to go be in a construction zone. I just can't. I couldn't tell people, I couldn't recommend to Epcot when it was Walcott. It was awful. And they've done this to the Magic Kingdom just as soon as their competition launches the biggest thing out there.
And Disneyland knew this was going to be a big deal when they did Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That's why they dammed the back of the Rivers of America in order to keep the front half of the river still functional, or not functional, but still visible, because they understood, like, all those restaurants that are around there, they would all be affected by the Rivers of America at Disneyland being down for 3 years while they install Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Magic Kingdom has no reprieve. This is what it's gonna be from here on out, and that is a real shame.
And here's the thing, Vash, and I hate to take the victory lap on something that's not pleasant, but so many people said, hey, Pro, you're wrong. They're going to put the walls up, on the other side of the river, and they're going to, because we saw this concept art that showed they were going to save some water. And I was like, no, that's all going to be fake stuff. We always knew that they were going to put these walls up and it was going to be claustrophobia central in Frontierland. Now they got this parade coming in, this big nighttime parade, and half the parade is going to take place in a construction area. So who cares, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the atmosphere that they want people to buy into, and so it's like, Magic Kingdom is the most attended theme park in the world. There's just no question about it. That might change coming up, but
might change.
As of the latest TEA numbers, that is the case. This is the one that books vacation packages. People that come to Walt Disney World, they see Magic Kingdom first. Why would you ever go to Magic Kingdom for the 3 to 4 years while this stuff is still up? And that's the thing. We haven't even got into the other disruptions, like you said, the parade, but also to the Walt Disney World Railroad. That is going to be in shuttle mode, going back and forth there, and they've already removed the tracks, bro, on the back end there.
And I think that's to get the construction equipment over. There's a running bet right now between me and Vash, and if he wins, if they actually move the tracks into a different formation when this thing's done, I owe him a trip to Victoria and Albert's. I kind of hope he wins, honestly. I'd like to go to Victoria and Albert's with him. But Tom, this thing, people are spending $1,000 to take their family to a single day at Magic Kingdom. I don't know how you justify spending $1,000 on your family to go put them through the walled kingdom. I don't see why people would just, not say, let's wait till it's done. Because this is like a quarter, it's like a third of the park.
Well, I wouldn't do this anyway because I'm selfish, but that was a joke. But I mean, really, is there anything there to see? Like, that's a good question. Like, if I flew all the way out there and was expecting to have the experience of a lifetime, and they're telling me that half the park is closed down, it's like, what is the point of this? Why are you even open?
Why not just go to Epic?
Well, yeah, you'd go anywhere else, but it's like, yeah, it makes absolutely no sense, and and
all the cool breezes of the water is going to be gone now. It's going to be hot. You're going to hear construction sounds. It's going to be loud. I mean, it's totally unpleasant. Jonas,
hundreds of dollars to get in here. Hundreds of dollars to go in here. Why would you?
Yeah, and there will be more walls, folks. This is just the beginning. They're just getting started on the walls. It's not even close to over. Jonas, I'll give you the final thoughts on this one. And I guess the idea that after all of the mishaps from Imagineers, nobody's excited for what happens when the walls come down.
This is something that I've seen a lot of pixie dusters and cupcakers try to spin as, oh, no, look, they're turbocharging the parks. There's all these great new things coming in. They're pointing to that Walt animatronic over on the West Coast as something positive that they're doing out here for this company. They looked at Tiana's Bayou Adventure as a big upgrade for the park. Already that makes things questionable for me. Epcot was down for 6 entire years, and some of that was during the global pandemic. But that pandemic was not 6 years long. And Tron, that took a ridiculous amount of time for them to basically rebuild an attraction that they already had built in a different part of the world. So this is a company that I think the walls will be up for quite some time. And I am very much not looking forward to whatever it could be that they're going to be putting on the other side of this.
There you go, folks. We cannot recommend that you go to Disney World or Magic Kingdom right now. I just can't in good conscience tell you. And by the way, we knew this was going to happen. We told folks earlier, I guess late last year and then earlier this year, we said, if you want to go to Disney, go now. Because when they start this, we can't recommend that you go anymore, because we can't recommend that you go and have a lesser experience and spend all this money. The lesser experience is here. The lesser experience is going to be here for at least years to come. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We are done for now, but don't worry. Do not fret. Not yet, for more content is still coming your way 4 times a day right here on the Pro Channel. What a joy it has been to share our time with you. We hope you feel the same. Adding value to your every single day is our job here, and we take it very seriously. Folks, the only thing we ask in return is that you consider clicking that like button. Share, subscribe, click it, stick it to those algorithms. It's the notification bell. And drop a comment right on down below. And folks, if you'd like to subscribe to our partner YouTube channels, That Park Place, That Pod Place, That Game Place, and some of those radio stations like Vacation Radio, well, we certainly would appreciate it. Until the next time we have the honor of spending time and being invited into your day, folks, we go on our way saying this: keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.
Jump into the water!
Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun. Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio. What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.